Welcome back to another episode of Bromance. I'm Ryan, and today we had the fellas on. We had John, we had Alan, and we had Reni to talk about Invictus. We started off with a Halloween candy draft. Then we moved into talking about their team and the rest of the teams in semi-pro. And then we finished with questions from the people. That is it. I hope you guys enjoy. Welcome back to another episode of Bromance. I'm Ryan, and today we got the fellas on, Alan, Reni, and John. Fellas, how we doing?
What up? What up? Doing good.
Doing great.
Just living life.
Okay, Tuesday,
Yeah.
living life.
Yeah. The-
Yeah, everybody vote today? Election day.
What we're
Yeah.
supposed to be voting for today?
And just to vote, get out the way.
Oh, okay, I saw people were voting. I'm like, brother, I'm not registered to vote. I have no clue what we're voting on.
Wow. Already setting the tone real well, Ryan.
I don't know, bro. It's like, what are we voting for, mayors or?
Something like that.
Yeah, sounds about right. John, looks like you're outside. Where are you right now?
I'm in San Diego right now. I spent half the week in LA and then went down to San Diego or up. I don't know what direction San Diego is from LA, but now I'm in San Diego, flying back home to Boston in I don't know, like 5-ish, 6-ish hours.
Okay, what's out there?
Um, just one of my mutual friends. We were like, "Hey, let's just spend Halloween out here." Um, and then I watched the Dodgers win the World Series, so I'm like, "Oh, great! I guess that's fun. I guess not for me, but for everyone around me."
That's true. Did you because the parade was in LA, so like how far is LA from San Diego?
Oh, it's like 2 hours, so I wasn't near the parade at that point, but I did witness the World Series like at like a random bar in the LA area, and everyone was going crazy. So that was fun.
That's got to be like a pretty cool scene. I'm not happy with the team that won, but I did go to the Eagles parade this past February, and that was like a sick fucking scene.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it wasn't cool. It's LA, so I the only LA sports I approve of are dodgeball. That's it.
Oh,
But
okay.
but LA baseball, LA basketball, I don't care about any of that. So um I was like behind enemy lines, but it's really funny. I was in like a random like Vietnamese restaurant watching the game because the bar was like super packed next door. So the owners were like already closed and they're like, no, you can stay to like watch the game, like thinking we were Dodgers fans. And I was like, oh, all right, I guess I'm a Dodgers fan now. And they're like, oh, if we win, like everyone gets free shots, all this stuff. And I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, go Dodgers. But I was like, bro, I hope they lose so bad. But it was a
That
great
makes sense.
game.
The Boston LA rivalry.
Of course, of course. It was a great game regardless, though. It was super, super fun to witness. Probably best game seven of any sport I've ever watched in my life. So
100%. This is a really good series.
yeah.
Rennie and Alan, did you guys have any like good Halloween weekend fun plans?
we hosted a party here on Saturday, so it was fun.
Nice.
Yeah, I just chilled on Halloween. Nothing going on. Had to work that day anyway.
Damn, bro.
Just for
Extra money. Had time and a half. I'll take it.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I didn't do anything crazy. My wife and I, we surprised my parents and we went to their house before it got dark. My son is 10 months old, so we dressed him up as a shark, but no trick-or-treating for him
Hey.
yet.
Yeah, not
so
yet.
fun.
It was cold as hell anyway.
Yeah, no trick-or-treating yet. Maybe next year.
Why did you dress up as Jalen Brunson?
I already did, brother.
He did. He already did.
My bad. My bad. I shouldn't. I must have missed it. My fault.
Yeah, I dressed up as Jalen Brunson 3 Nutmeg Halloween open gyms ago. 2 Halloween open gyms ago, I dressed up as jeans, like Carlos.
Nice.
And then
Fair.
the one before that, this past one, I guess, I literally just wore a Jalen Brunson jersey and cut up a twisted tea box and put over my head.
I did see that. That was amazing.
That's hilarious.
It's a very last minute costume. But let's hop right into the draft. Today's draft topic: best Halloween candy.
Oof.
Wait, what? Top 3 or just one?
Everyone is supposed to be a snake draft. Everyone gets 1 pick, and then we'll go back. So I'm sorry, everyone gets 3 picks, not 1 pick. So since you guys are my guests, I will go last. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Damn,
All
Alan,
right.
Snickers.
no ladies first?
Ladies
Crazy.
first. I want to get mine out the way first. But my first pick will be Snickers.
Okay. Who wants to go next, Reni or John?
Go ahead,
See, I
Reni.
just like Smarties, so I would definitely go for some Smarties.
What was the
Okay,
trick back in the day? Like you can like break them up. It looks like you're smoking it or something.
Yeah, I think so.
that sounds about right. For mine, um, I'm gonna go creative. I'm not gonna do the generic stuff. I'm gonna go with Fun Dip.
Ooh, that is a good one.
Fun Dip hits, bro.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Fun Dip. Yeah.
All right, that's a good one. All right, I got 2 here. I will go with my favorite candy. I'll go with Twix. And my second one, I will not do chocolate. I will do Nerds Clusters.
Mm.
Yeah, that's good.
That'll work. You can't go wrong with those.
No.
I'm up, right?
Yep.
Give me the Tootsie Rolls, but like the flavored Tootsie Rolls. Like not the chocolate ones, but like the green ones, the orange ones. Maybe not the yellow ones, but like the flavored Tootsie Rolls. I like those.
All right.
I would then go Starburst because I also like those.
Ooh. Favorite Starburst flavor?
Pink or red?
Worst one?
Yellow.
Oh my
Yellow's
god.
what? Yellow's the worst one.
All right. All right. That's a podcast we're doing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What's my turn? Second one?
Alan, you got 2 here. These are gonna be your last 2.
All right. I'll go with the Sour Patch and Skittles.
All right.
I
2 good
bet.
picks.
Oh wait, Rennie, then me. Right.
Yep.
So in my old neighborhood back in Ohio, I would have a neighbor that would give out these giant Hershey kisses, or like not kisses, the chocolate bars. So those were always my favorite to go, like one of my favorites to go to. But those were always rare if she was home or not.
I thought you were gonna go with like Apple or like toothpaste or something like that. That one
No.
neighbor that just gives out insane
No.
shit.
She gave out board games too with like the giant Hershey bars or whatever. So it was fun.
Board games. I thought you were gonna say like lottery tickets or something.
Raisins.
That would be fun to give to the parents. Like, she should have done that to the parents, been like, here, you are out with your kids.
Yeah. All right, John, last pick.
Um, I'm debating between chocolate and something else. I didn't do chocolate though, but I really like Jolly Ranchers. No one said Jolly Ranchers yet, right?
Nah.
Yeah,
No, I like
give me Jolly.
Jolly Ranchers are good.
Yeah, give me Jolly Ranchers,
Yeah.
bro. But like Three Musketeers is like my honorable mention.
Ooh, I was talking to my
Yeah.
wife about this earlier, and she was like, "You're crazy," and I was like, "Listen, I didn't say it was my could be my first pick, but I think they're good."
Sure. I
Oh, John cut out a little
Yeah.
bit there.
Lost John.
All right. While John gets his connection
Oh,
back, I will go with my last pick. It's kind of crazy. I was thinking about taking this with my second pick. I'll go Kit Kats.
nice. Can you guys hear
Yeah.
me now? Am I back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're back, John. Yeah, Kit Kat. That's my last pick.
That's a good one.
Goated candy.
Yes.
All right, so that is the draft. Comment down below what you think. I'll be putting it on Instagram, so that means Garrett and Dan and Jackson comment down below. All right, so we did our intro, we did the draft. Let's get into questions from me, and then we will finish with questions from the people. Is everyone good?
Yep.
I think someone might have something playing in the background. No?
Just
Okay.
went away.
All right, we're good. All right.
Oh,
So for the last few teams, I'm sorry, not the last few teams, the last few podcasts, what I've been doing is going from the least amount of points to the most amount of points. But I kind of want to switch things up. So we will start with the best teams and we will work our way down to the teams with less points. Are we ready?
ready.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Let's start with Shake and Bake. Reni, why don't you start with this one?
Oh God, why do you have to start with me?
Hey, ladies first.
Ladies first, right on.
Oh,
Yeah.
I enjoyed playing against them. Like it was a fun team to play against, but it was a tough team to play against. Because like that Nikki's team, right? Because Nikki was so
Yeah.
hard to get out, and then Andrew just being Andrew on the court, having fun when he actually played, and like, you know, he was hard to catch and just play against too. But that was a good team to go up against, though.
Alan?
Yeah. Yep. Andrew was tough to get out. Nikki knows how to like dodge very well all the time. So you had to like we had always had like a team throw on him. Work sometimes it didn't. But they were a tough team to go. They were a tough team to go against in the round robin games. Kind of wish we faced them in a finals, but we always met them in the semifinals. The the one back in June. But yeah, they were a fun team to go against.
Did you guys not play them at all in the championships?
No, we played them once in the semifinals, the one in June, and yeah, that was it. I think that was the last time we went up against them.
Hmm. Okay.
Mm.
So they probably played, well, I know they beat us in the first one, and then I think they played Syria.
Series, yeah, that's when they went back to back, right? The first two.
I think so, yeah. Then yeah, it was like you guys, Sirius and Sauce, I think was in one, if not two, of the finals.
Yep, met them twice.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
John. Oh no.
what?
No. 3, 2, 1. Alan.
Yep,
All right. What are your thoughts about Shake and Bake?
my thoughts. They're a good caliber team. They can be in the finals every time they want to. It's if Nikki Andrew held it down, Meredith Amanda they improved every tournament because they showed it on every time on Wednesday for Nutmeg. Carlos the best hype me I seen every time no matter what whether they win or lose. Brian every time you throw at him he just like jumps straight up and somehow the ball doesn't even hit him. Who they had another person on that team, right?
Yeah, they also had Tara and they had Brian Priest.
Brian. Okay, I think she only showed up to the first one, but overall, Yeah, they obviously got us in the points. I wish we would have got that fourth one. We would have took over that one, but it's all good. Got
Yep.
get scared for next year.
Yep. All right, and John.
Yo, Shake and Bake was so cool because that was the one team I was like low key the most jealous of because when we first started, we didn't even have like Invictus. We didn't even have like a team chant. We were just like Invictus, and I'm like, that's so whack. But then I hear Carlos on the literal other side of the court, like, 1, 2, 3, shake it back, and I'm like, bro, like, man, I want to be over there right now. But I like my team, obviously. But no, those guys were great. They played so well, and like they utilized the ball so well, and like they just kept composed. Like anytime I um like saw them play or played against them. So yeah, like Alan said, I'm surprised we never faced each other in the finals, to be honest. But they were probably my favorite team to play because it's like every time I'm like, oh yeah, they won like 2 chips. So I'm like, damn, like 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 we got to beat these guys to prove like we're better than them. And like it felt like a rivalry. And then after we won our second one, I was like, yo, Nikki, like we got to break the tie. And then we broke the tie, so that was nice.
Couldn't let
But
other
no,
teams
no,
win, bro. Come on.
right? Nah, you had enough, Ryan. Someone else had to take over. But nah, they were super, super cool. Shout out to all of them. Shout out to girls. They like held it down for sure. Obviously Nikki, I'm super proud of how much he's grown as a captain. Um, and as a player, obviously, but like as a captain. And Andrew, every single time I see him take the floor, he like lights up everybody. So I wasn't surprised by that. But it's great to see them all thrive and have sustained success like the entire time. Um, and I mean, yeah, okay, we lost technically in the rankings, but we got the same amount of points. So
Yes. Yep. So you guys both had a total of 44 points. They beat you in a tiebreaker. I think
yeah,
it was wins. They have 3 more series wins than you guys.
yep,
And
that
I'm
sounds
gonna
right.
assume head to head they probably beat you guys as well. Maybe not.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just assuming.
They
All
probably
right.
did. I have no idea.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't tell from the screenshot, but all right, let's move on to next team. So technically, you guys finished in second, but I want to save you guys for last. So let's move on to the third team. Serious. Let's start with Alan on this one.
Oof. They're serious. They're a powerhouse team when they have everybody. Zach, Jackson, Matt, what was it? Bobby?
Oh yeah,
Mm,
BBL Bobby, Robbie.
yep. Yeah, oh Robbie, yeah. Yeah, they're a powerhouse. Jess can catch with the best of them. She caught mines in that finals, just right at that front line. Morgan, she improved a lot. All the time she travels, like she dodge, even though she's the last one, she like dodges very well and survives. So yeah, shout out to her for improving, and congrats on them being us for in the last semi-pro for the championship. They, I told Jackson like they deserve at least get one of them.
I agree. All right, Reni, you want to follow up with this one?
Yeah, sure. But like, okay, in the finals game when Jess caught off my ball off of Morgan, I think I hit, and then she dove. She caught that. I threw at her, and she caught another one, like my other ball. That was an amazing play. That should not have happened, but that was an amazing play. But no, they're a really great team. I'm surprised they honestly didn't win more or like get a little bit higher than that, because of how well they are. Uh, but they were always one of those teams that's like, yay, now we got to go play against them because like they're a tough team, but also they're a fun team to play against. And um, like I got to play with Jess Jesse recently at like at the selection process, and it was fun. I was like, and I think I played with her one time before that too, but like I just enjoy playing with her, and it's good. So like props to all of them though. Like they're all like they deserve that win for sure. They played great.
Yeah, and just to add to what you're saying, I believe Jesse and Zach missed 3 tournaments, and there was like one tournament where
Yeah.
I think they were missing like four of their players, and they still did
Mhm.
well. But yeah. And then also to add to the Jesse point, so I played with Jesse in the dodgeball like 2 years ago, and then we made a team for the D League called Exposure Therapy, and it was girls, and then Zach Fernald and I. But yeah, I have nothing but good things to say about Jesse. She's an awesome teammate. All right, John.
Yeah. Second team, I was like low key jealous of because every time we played them specifically, whether it be in the playoffs or in the round robin, like they get one good play, and I just hear Jackson on the other side of the court like getting super hyped, and I'm like, damn, like they're about to like ride this momentum train and start cooking us. Every single time I play them, I feel that moment at least once, and whether we beat them or not, like is up in the air. Um, but obviously they're a really really talented team, especially when everybody's there. Um, Everyone can like smoke the shit out of you. So, uh, you know, we had to be on our P's and Q's every time we played them. So, that also my favorite team to play. I think they tested us probably the most. And if we played them in the regular or not regular in the round robin, that game is always like for me personally like a litmus test of like how we're doing that day. So no, shout out them. They definitely deserve that. I said I think on one of these podcasts, I was like, they're due one. I wish it was not against us, but they
Yeah.
got one. They deserved it. Really, really good game too. So I have yet to watch that back, so I got to watch that film. But super powerhouse team full of badasses. Shout out everybody. Shout out Morgan. I've been saying most improved. If there was a vote for that, I would have given that to her. Um, and everyone else on the team is phenomenal. You guys, Alan and Remy, you guys nailed it on the head. So yeah, great team, great team.
Shout out Sirius. Also hashtag ad. I will be having them on next week. I'm still trying to figure out the date, but I feel like I had the people locked in. I don't want to say it right now, but just in case things change. And then one other thing to add about their team too. So they had Ben Murator in one corner, and then the other corner they had Jackson. They would have like Matt Spadome. They would have Zach Fernald. So like one corner, Ben is like super heavy on like his home counters. And in the other corner, you have like Zach like running your ass down if you fucking throw.
Yeah.
So it's like a perfect yin and yang where like it kind of reminds me of Flight a little bit, where like Matt Levine is in one corner and he loves the home counter, and I'm in the other corner and I want to be in your face and run you down. And that team reminded me a lot of Matt and I in corners, I guess. All right, next team, Sauce. Back to Reni.
See, now I'm blank. Like I know Sauce's team. And that sounds bad. That does.
Reni, are you twisted?
A little high. Listen, all right. So I'm about to go get my wisdom teeth out this week. So I'm trying to get as high as I can beforehand, but also I have class tonight. Um, so we're fine. I know their jerseys. I know their faces. I'm blanking on their names is the issue.
Okay, so their name is Sauce, and the players on the team are like Dylan. He's pretty
Oh,
new.
that is.
Not Joan Swartz, Dylan Cruz.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is
Jordan.
okay. Yeah, that is their team. Okay. No, you just needed to tell me one player. Um, no, that was a honest. I will say though, Claire playing their left corner, I think, right? Because Dylan was on the right mostly. Um, she held that down when she was in that corner. Every single player did hold their team down. Like they were in the finals a couple of times, I think, or once or at least twice.
Twice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, and they were always one of those like teams that it was like it was like serious. Like it was hard to go up against. You have different talents um on that team, but Claire's closed out several games. What was the The other one from this weekend, Dylan wasn't there though this weekend either, so or this past tournament
Mm.
for
Nope.
there was a lot of people out, but like their girls stepped up in those big moments, I think like winning those what was I don't even know what they went up against. Like, but they had really good catches. They can catch, they can throw, they can run. Um, they were one of the top teams. They definitely deserve to be up there and yeah.
All right, Alan.
Yeah, Sauce. They everybody could catch on that team. Jo Jordan, Jordan's catches everything just fall in his ass. Cl- Claire, Claire help. Yeah, like Randy said, Claire could hold it down in the corner when Dylan was there or not, and we already know Dylan. He's gonna do what he does. And Chris, all the battles we had, I know it's gonna be a good test going against him. Jen, who was the other girl? They had
Hey,
yeah,
Yanni.
yeah, Yanni. She catches. She would go for catches, especially that first championship. Even though Noah got her, like she does like went for it and like no fear, no fear.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I'm like, wow, that takes a lot of guts to do that. And Garrett, love Garrett, hit that shit, Garrett.
Hit that shit,
Hit
Garrett.
that shit, Garrett.
I will hit
that,
that shit.
He's teaching me how to hit at the last tournament, bro.
Oh, I
He's like,
bet.
no, you gotta like your foot has to go further out and you gotta like rotate your hips further and throw your hands up. I'm like, okay.
yeah.
Didn't he
Break it
like
down.
um go do a headstand up against the back wall or
Help.
something during
Yeah.
the game?
Yeah.
It's a thumbnail, yeah. That's a thumbnail for a tournament.
Like that was crazy to see.
But Sauce, when Sauce have everybody, they definitely compete against anybody. Those those two finals we went up against them. It was a battle. It always came down to like the last game. The second one, even though the score really didn't matter because every game felt like it was like we had to like play smart against them because one mistake like change everything. So we definitely have to be smart playing against them because you give a catch against them, they will capitalize on it.
I think you guys had one playoff series. I think it was a championship. It was like what 2-1 or something like that, and it lasted 30 minutes or 25 minutes.
Yeah, that was the first one I think.
But yeah. All right, John, got anything to add?
Um, yeah. I mean, so the thing that stood out to me from them is I remember I think it was my first semi-pro, which was the June one. Yeah, the June one where we lost. Um, I think Dylan was there, but he was coaching the team, and just like watching how they played without Dylan, I was like, bro, we are fucked. Like we need to win this. We need to win this one. This is the one where we need to win it because when they get back and they play as well as they played without Dylan, but now with Dylan, I was like so scared about that. Now literally shout out everyone on that team. I was pulling for them. I wish they got one. Again, not against us, but I wish they got one. Um, yeah, no, they played phenomenal, all of them, and they were built to be a catching team. So like they were allowed to like play aggressive or like maybe make mistakes because Jordan's gonna get you back in, Claire's gonna get you back in, Garrett's gonna get some random ass catch off his bat like butt cheeks or something and get you back in. So uh, so no, they all played great. The girls were awesome. Chrissy played really really well. I hope she goes out to more tournaments. Um, I'd say Claire was like the MVP on that team, and if she wasn't MVP of like the whole league, she's definitely MVP of that team. She played amazing from like start to finish, and I think semi pro really helped her grow as a player as well. So like, yeah, Claire did great. You get all the flowers from me. Um, Garrett did awesome. Him playing with Dylan is something that think he needed for his personal growth, and I think he took away some really good takeaways. So. shout out Garrett. He's been playing great. And then everybody else, yeah, Jordan. I hate throwing at that man, and I still do.
I never throw him until he's at the very end,
Yup.
and I'm like, yo, we're dirting a ball, and as soon as he's at the front line, we're just crashing on his ass.
Exactly. Yep.
Right.
Same for Johnny. I love that girl, but anytime I hit her, I like tense up and then I can breathe after I get her out. You know what I mean? So, um, but no, all of them were great. And then that series when we played against Chris, that was my first time in a while playing against him, and then he beat me in a 1-on-1. I'm like, bro, I cannot believe this is about to happen, bro. Like, I haven't seen this man touch a dog ball in how long, and we might lose to him. But then we cleaned up the mess we made. And then
Bounce back.
fix our mistakes, yeah, and start playing better. But no, they played amazing, and yeah, that 2-1 series was such a long, drawn out, like who wants it more type series. Uh, that was sick. I barely played because I kept getting out first, so but my team held it down for me. But no, shout out Sauce.
I believe it was John Carlo who caught Dylan out of the middle.
It got me back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And that really swung the whole series.
Yeah, it changed momentum for us.
Super facts. But no, Sauce is great, and their chant was probably the second best minus Shake and Bake. So,
what was their chant?
I forget. I completely forget. Hey, let's wait for
second
their
best,
podcast.
bro. But I forget.
Second best, I forget.
And even if I do, I don't know if I want to say it on
okay,
on
that's
the internet.
That's fair.
Let's wait for their podcast.
Okay, that's fair. Was it Jalen Brunson?
Nah, they did not say that. They said John Gatlin's the best. That's what they said.
Oh, okay.
Something like that.
All right, let's move on to the next team. Bro, fucking pot is over. Impact.
Hey.
Alan, why don't you start with this one?
All right. I should know this better than anyone. All right. So obviously, right when y'all all are healthy bunch, it's always the finals for y'all. But unfortunately, injuries hurt y'all most of the season. You got to like find somebody to like play for y'all a lot. But y'all were right there. So somehow you made it work like you always do, and always get your team to the playoffs at least when you don't have your full roster. But I low key thought y'all were gonna make the finals for the last semi pro. The way I was watching y'all playing. So yeah, shout out yeah, Sean missed a lot. Gene's played most of the season, so shout out to Gene's for improve. He improved a lot when he first started, so yeah, I gotta give him his props. Ashley, got no words for her. I already know what she's gonna do. Nate, I call him Nate the Great for a reason.
Nate the Great. Call him Nate Dog.
Nate Dog, or that one too. Yeah, shout out Nate. I see him in the pitch. He just like this wails on someone. Dave didn't play that much, but when he does, he's always good for y'all. And Tree, yeah, shout out Tree. Like I love Tree. She's always making everyone's like shag behind the wall or shag behind the back wall or on the sidelines. Like yeah, she wants to win every game as much as possible.
Mm-hmm. Tree's a walking bar.
Oh yes, she is. Did I miss anyone?
Yes. We had Derek on our team as well.
Oh yeah, Derek
and Vicky.
Yeah, Vicky Vicky has no fear. Just go up to the front line, pump faking when sometimes I think she's gonna get nailed, but she got guts doing that, and Derek play well for y'all this season. When he's on, he's on. Then it shows for the round robin and playoffs. and obviously you, I got no say it's you. You're a dog out there.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right, Rennie, why don't you go next? Looks like John's walking a marathon.
Where does he go?
Maybe his phone is dying. Feeling.
Possibly. Impact is the team that your roommate is on, and
Yes,
then
yes,
me.
I know this team. I know this team. Um, but no, honestly, it was fun. You guys were one of the teams that I was like, all right, we actually have to play a lot more disciplined in too, because every single player on that team had like you were great at dodging and blocking and throwing. And when you were catching, you were catching. It sucked to not see Sean there as much because of his injuries and not being able to play to how he is able to play. Knowing that too, it was just like, all right, we can at least poke at that spot because he's not 100% and him being at if he was at 100% and if anybody you guys like didn't go down with injuries and stuff, like there wouldn't have been those holes to poke at that just overcame it. But like Derek, when he was on, like Alan said, he was on. He would k get those kills. He would make those catches at the front line. Um, and he also can jump too, which is nice. And really hard to hit, especially depending on how he jumped. Um, Alan is right. Tree wants to win. Um,
Yeah,
but like she can throw through almost anybody, which is impressive. And she has like one of those arms that can. Ashley over there catching everything when she can, dodging the way she dodges too. But also like yeah, but also she it seems like she's having fun out there though too, which helps a lot to just be like, yeah, this is a serious sport, but like we're taking it seriously, but like if you're not having fun, then why are you actually playing it?
Hmm.
Um,
right.
v- like Alan said, Vicky Fearless just standing there sometimes, just being in the middle. I'm like, yep, remember when I would sometimes do that and then I would die and I learned. But every single player had different talents and like if you guys were all healthy, would have run through it exactly like how you guys did last year with your guys' other team. Because it's not too far off. It still has some of those players on it, but like you guys would have been a lot higher up if you guys didn't have injuries and stuff.
No, I agree. And just so the people at home understand how hurt Sean was. So I play in the right corner. Sean plays in the left corner. There was one tournament where I'm in the huddle and I'm like, Sean's in the left corner again. I'm like, Sean, throw it like five in front of me. I'm like, they're not even looking at the left side. They're only looking at me. And he literally said, I can't. And I'm like, oh, fuck, we're cooked, bro. We're cooked. Because I feel like everyone can focus like 2/3 of the court and like just not respect one's like that one corner. Like you're
Right.
not drawing eyes and like it's a lot easier for the other team to read who's throwing and everything else. But yeah, that's how hurt he was.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate. All right, John, are we back?
Yes, I'm back. My phone was dying. Rennie was
I was
right.
Rennie
right.
called
Yeah,
it.
Yeah,
Ray was right.
Rennie
He
was right. I
called
had to
it.
make evasive maneuvers, but we're good. We're good for a little bit. We'll see what happens next.
All right.
Um, but yeah, no, your team, Ryan, was plagued by like the 2K curse this season. Like
Mad and Curse,
you
bro.
had all the, yeah, you had all the success. You get on the cover, and then everybody's hurt. Not many people are showing up. So it sucked. I felt bad, but I didn't feel bad because I was like, I want to win. So not playing. No, but you guys are great. Shout out Ashley. I hit her twice last tournament because I said
You
publicly
were
I'm
so
gonna get her.
happy.
I said I was gonna get her, and I got her once, and I was like, I did it. I'm satisfied today, and then I got her second time. I'm like, all right, bet, like best day
I
ever.
was just goal the whole
It's like
semi-pro. Finally getting
Chris,
Ashley out.
Christmas morning, man. Um, no, but yeah, obviously Ashley's a dog, so shout out Ashley. You're a dog, Ryan. Shout out you. Gene's a dog. You just have all dogs on your team that can like either win by themselves or like just contribute to either your team, or if they were put on any other team, they do just as fine, if not even better, you know? So, yeah, everybody is great. And shout out Sean. I wish he didn't get hurt. I always like playing against Sean, and just seeing Sean on the court just makes me happy. So not seeing Sean as much as I wanted to, that sucks. But yeah, you'll be fine next season. Someone
Oh
else
yeah.
will be. Someone we'll make sure someone on Sirius is on the Madden cover, and then
Nah, bro, you know what I heard? I heard every single player on Invictus is going to be on the medal. Every single person.
now we don't need to be on there. We're humble about it. We don't need to be on there. Nah, you guys are great. Shot impact, and I like how like you guys are the Connecticut team. Like I thought that was kind of cool. I'm assuming you did that on purpose, but uh, I thought that was cool. Everyone's awesome. Playing against Derek's fun. Playing against you is always fun. Trying to figure out how to beat you. So yeah, nah, much love for Impact.
And shout out to everyone that was on our team. So there was a few tournaments where like we had Cole on our team. We actually had Cole on our team twice. And then we had Angel on our team. I was able to draft Derek. So we had a lot of additions throughout the season as well.
Yeah, all big pickups.
All right. Next team, Ace of Spades. John, why don't you start with this one?
Yeah. Kind of similar in terms of like at least the tail end of the season. They either couldn't make the tournament or like not everyone was there. Very corner heavy team. So we kind of had probably the most, I don't want to say straightforward, but the most like um rigid game plan against them. Um but those guys are good to play against. It's always fun playing against Bo. Uh anytime I'm playing against Quan, that's just an experience every single time. But I love that dude. Um and then Abby's great, obviously. But like they were screwed from the beginning because they got like Jackie Spinella with like one of their early picks, and then she moved, so that doesn't make things any easier. Um, but if she was there, they would have had like 50 chips, for sure. JT's amazing. I'm trying to name all of them, so I got four. Pat,
They
love
got
that dude. Yeah, I love that dude, Pat. I met him really at this semi-pro, and I talked to him for an extended period of time after like I started doing semi-pro. Just a great guy. So I love that guy. Um, I didn't talk to like Quinn that much, but she's cool. And then, oh my God,
you
Megan,
missing two.
she's
Yeah.
cool. Megan, she's awesome. Also, shout out Megan for directing that one tournament. I forget which one it was, but she did a great job that time. That was awesome. And I know I'm missing one. Well, Angel,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Angel, hey, if I
Angel.
have my say, he would have still been on my team because I love that dude to death. He's my dog. Um, I if I was commissioner of Invictus, Angel would have been a protected player, but that's okay. I ride with my front office. But Angel, I'm glad he found a home, and I'm glad he got to like play like next to Quan and Bo and Abby, etc., and like learn their styles and how they play. And I saw Bo a couple times, like was like sitting him down, giving him insight and stuff like that. So like that's just like super dope. So Angel's a beast. I'm expecting big things of him next year. So when you get on the Ace of Spades podcast, Angel, you better shout me out too.
Or else.
Angel's got a funny question. I added it at the very end
Oh,
before you guys
I
hopped on.
can't wait. I can't
Oh
wait.
boy.
I know what he's gonna say to me. I know it.
All right, Alan, you got anything else to add?
Ace of Spades. So yeah, like John said, it's always fun to go against Bo. And it's good and Bo and Quan, it's always good to go up against them. Like you like going against players like that, because they elevate you to another level. So shout out to them. Shout out Angel. He found, yeah, like I said, he found a home for them. He played very well, and yeah, next year he's definitely gonna be a beast. Now that he got the experience for first his first semi-pro. So shout out Angel. Who else on that team? Pat. He was on my semi-pro team for last year, the first time. So shout out him. He's still playing, doing good out there. And my man JT, Justin, he's the one who gave me those LeBrons that I wear now for Sonic. So shout out to him. And shout out and let me say this now to Megan. My bad for hitting you in the face of that semi-pro. My bad. shit shit happens. So I hope you forgive me for that one. And yeah,
But
Derek,
before
what
you
happened?
apologize, I'm like, oh, face shot.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, when it's playoffs, I'm on a different level. So it happens. But nah, I think if yeah, like y'all said, if they had their full roster, I think they would could get everyone's best if they had like if Jackie didn't like move and and some of them were like doing other tournaments when we had semi pro anyway.
Hmm.
So they just had to like pick up different players on that team, but they still competed though. So shout for them for doing that.
Shout out them.
Mm.
All right, Rennie, why don't you close uh off with Ace of Spades?
I mean, yeah, they pretty much covered it. Like, if they had their players, they would have been Jackie moving right beforehand or right at like when it started around that time. Did not help their cause. She is an excellent player. She can throw, she can catch, move when she's moving. I played with her this year for Illusion because she joined us, and she killed it. Like, and she would have killed it if she came to semi-pro and was able to come more. Or she might have made one or one of the after parties or something at some point. I don't know if she actually played, but I know she was there for the after party for one of them.
She played in one, and then she showed up to another one. She had like a friend's baby shower or something like that.
Yeah. But and then I know what Abby didn't she also get a little injured, but also still played through it a little bit. So that didn't help their cause either at all. Like Abby, because it was her arm, right? Shoulder or something? Or
Something
was
like
that?
that, yeah.
Abby
Yeah.
is made of paper mache. She's always hurt, and she always plays through it, despite what everyone says, which is to not play, and she
I
still
mean,
does because she's super badass.
I feel that, but like you guys know that. But no, I know they definitely needed to have their actual players there. Angel switching from Invictus to them. Hated to see him go, but he played great. He found a home in somewhere else. He did great with us. Like John said, like if we could have kept him, I would have liked to keep him too. Like it was fun to play with him. Um, Justin's a good guy. Always fun to go up against. Out there playing as what he can play, but also like having fun with it. Which is good to see. Quan's a beast. He
Yeah.
he's a beast to go up against. Um, Bo is fun, also a beast to go up against. So like they were great to work off of each other and just play against. And then Pat, he was out there, he played great, gave his best effort too, and just wanted to be out there with his team as well. Megan, she ran that one tournament. I think it was August when um, Gio was there, but then he had to go to the concert or something. So she ran that. She did great on that. It was good. It was a good time. Quinn, I don't fully remember Quinn as much. I don't know if I've actually fully had a big conversation with her outside of being drunk if she showed up to the after party. Um, but no, like they were a great team to go up against. They out they could have if they had their players again, like another one, like they would have been a higher up. They would have won or at least been close to winning a bunch more than what they got to. So,
Yeah, they actually did win, I think, the second
or
one.
they did. I don't know. I don't remember most of these tournaments. I
It
have a
was the
horrible memory.
celebrity. They brought Brandon Kelly with them.
Oh wait. I that was my first one there, I think, too, because I missed the first one. I don't remember that one. That was a long time ago. But no, like if they had their players though, they would have pulled more wins off too.
Hmm. Yeah, I think with them, they were struggling with depth a little bit, and then just injuries and just people consistently showing up. That's kind of just the theme of these last 3 or 4 teams that we've talked about, unfortunately. All right, next team, Squabble Up. Reni, why don't you start with this one?
Randy's team?
Yes.
Okay. I think Squabble Up and Sauce were the two I got confused and completely blanked. But I was like, we haven't mentioned Randy's team yet, and I know he played on one of these things. And I know it wasn't Phoenix. No, they played great. Katie, adding Katie for the last one, I believe, right? Because I don't know if she was at any of the other ones. Because yeah, but she helped them play like her softball pitch throw. w- Hard to read when it's on. Cole, was she also a new player too? Because I thought I saw her.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm
Yes.
like, I
Who's
thought I
team?
saw her at one of them. I just don't remember
She was
if
on
she.
Phoenix at first, and then
Okay,
yes, then she got put
that's
back into the
why.
draft.
That's why I was like, I know she played on a different team originally, but she got added some here, and I was like, I don't remember. She's also great too. We picked her up for Illusion this year or last year or something, and she played great. Just went out there, played great. Who else?
She
Randy.
played on a lot of teams now that I think about it. Like my team, she played in Shake and Bake. She played on Phoenix. She played on Squabble Up.
Did she
Dang.
was she like in the pool or something and then got picked up for the last one or something?
Yeah, so she was originally in Phoenix, and
Got
they made
dropped.
a cut. Yep, and then she was picked up by me, but not full time. It was just the like the one off.
Okay.
And then she got picked up by Shake and Bake, and then she got picked up by me again, and then she got drafted full time by Randy.
Okay, yeah. Um Randy is very athletic, hard to hit when he's like moving how he moves, which is crazy. And um, it's nice to see him just be out there playing, throwing. Uh, he's in a he's fun to go against though too. Um,
A twin.
it'll yes. Um, who else am I missing?
So they have Kevin Kimmick, they have Chucky, they have Kyle Robson, they have Allison.
Okay, Allison. She trying to think because I know I've seen her play and I know how she plays. I'm blanking on how words now.
She's a pretty solid catcher. And she
Yeah,
she
I
has a
was
good
gonna
arm too,
say.
but yep.
I was about to be like, isn't she more of a catcher too? Because that's the first word that was coming to my mind was like, is that the right person? No, but her catching, you cannot throw it anywhere like where she can get it because she will get that if she can. Um, Kevin,
Kevin, yep.
where did he play on the
Messed up
court?
thumb guy.
Messed up thumb guy. That's impressive that he played with a messed up thumb. All right, there you go. Um,
This is how I remember people.
I half of the time I don't get introduced to their names. All
Okay,
right.
Kyle
Oh,
Robson, Mustache Man, the last tournament.
I sort of know who he is. Because
Left
Randy,
corner.
yeah. He's a great player when he's on. He can just take you through, like on the words are hard. I teach school, guys. It's fine. I do this all day.
He's a very good catcher, Kyle.
Yes.
Yes, Kyle's always looking
Also,
for that catch.
here's my thing though. Like, if he's a cat, why is he playing corner if he's a catcher?
I think the reasoning behind that was a lot of people like to throw at the ball when people have a ball,
Yeah.
and that's an easy catch for Kyle. Like that's an extremely easy catch for him.
That is fair. I just hate holding a ball in my hand. Understandable. All right. Because that does not make sense. I'm like, I don't play corner for a reason. I don't like blocking a ball. And then you said Chucky was on this team, right?
Yes.
He went off this last tournament in one of those games that I watched. I don't remember. I think I was on the sideline just watching or something, but like he wasn't he the one who did like that front line catch or something or like right in one of those games? I don't know.
Was it?
Maybe.
I
I
think it was
remember.
a 4v1 one of those games.
Oh, you know what? I think, yeah, it was Squabble up against
Yeah.
Sauce. I think they had a really good series at the first round of the
Okay.
playoffs.
Yeah. But that was a or was that like the play-in game or something to figure out seeding right beforehand?
Hmm.
To like because they were tied or something to figure out who's going against who. But like he pulled that off and like that was like amazing to watch. I was like, yeah, that no, he went all out for that. He took them out. Um, but yeah, it was a good they're a good team. I think just a little bit more experience, maybe more like less chaotic because I feel like Randy's team was a little bit chaotic at times because Randy can be. A little bit more controlled and they would have done a lot better. Just because chaos doesn't always win, especially with wall ball, especially if you're giving up those balls like that. But they were a solid team. I did. They had a couple good catchers. Changed it up with putting Cole on the last one and Katie. Helped them definitely out.
This might sound crazy, but I feel like they should have either bought in, like totally bought into the chaos shit. Like instead of playing chaotic, like 80% of the time, they should have just done 100%, or they should have like slowed down a lot more. Um, as crazy as that sounds, but we'll have them on to talk about their strategies and what they think went well and what didn't for them. John, you have anything else to add about
Yes.
Squabble Up?
Yeah. Um, I think Squabble Up is a team where if there was no wall, they would have been a lot better. Um, because they would have had more opportunities to have like team throws and stuff like that. But yeah, no, super catching team. Every single person. Well, I don't see Randy catch much. So every single person except him, I was like, if I throw this in the wrong spot, it's over. Um, and then Randy could just let you up. So yeah, really, really good team. Super fun to play against. Especially because Randy will do one cool thing and then he starts fucking screaming as loud as he can, and I'm like, oh my god, bro. So like, he's so annoying to play against, but in a good way. So shout out Randy, my fellow player club player, and yeah, everybody else is really cool. I think Squabble Up, the people I talk to collectively like the least, and that's on me. I should have been talking to them a lot more. So I didn't really get to talk to Kevin too much. But I know Kevin's a super cool dude. I talked to Allison a little bit. She's super nice. Kyle's really cool. I already knew that. Um, Shout out Jess, free Jess. I want to say that Jess, my girl from Boston, she got let go from the team, and then she came back the following tournament and played with them, I think, and balled out. But Jess was a critical contributor for that team. I will say that. But no, everybody can catch. Everyone plays super well. I think again, if there was no wall, I think they would have been a much better team. But everybody had to deal with the wall, so it is what it is. But Squabble Up, they're great. They didn't deserve to be as low as they are in the standings, but those individual players, they got another shot next year.
Totally agree, and I feel like a lot of them will come back too.
Yeah, for sure. Also, Randy, you better go to more tournaments. I know you will, but I'm publicly calling him out because I want him to come out and travel more because he's a really good player and he should be doing that. Because then imagine Randy with more tournament experience, but like, nah, it's
Oh
over
yeah,
for everybody. So
yeah.
Right.
yeah, so shout out everyone on that team. Much love. The few times they got to play you guys was awesome.
All right, Alan.
Yeah, Squabble Up, they're a good team. Me and Randy always go at it, try to take each other out all the time when I go against him. He yeah, like Randy said, he's athletic. He has good and bad moments, but when he has good moments, you hear him screaming when he does something good. Chucky, I don't know how he blocks with one hand block all the time. That's ridiculous. And Kyle, yeah, he's a very good catcher. Allison's a good catcher, and Kevin he do a crazy ass curve on us one time. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell was that?
What the LeBron,
Yeah,
bro?
what the LeBron? Yeah, but and they also had Taylor, but I think he was like what traveling a lot for tournaments. I think if they had like their full roster, they definitely will. They definitely could keep with everyone, but unfortunately, they him and some other people on his team were like missing a lot of tournaments, so that kind of hurt them a little bit. But they still, but yeah, but they still competed till the end. And hope yeah, like John said, hopefully they all come back with everybody showing consistently.
That is another good point. None of us brought up Taylor, one of the most talented players in the gym, and unfortunately, I think he missed 3 tournaments.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a little tough. All right, last team, Phoenix. John, close us out. Oh,
Do you hear me?
yeah,
Hello.
Yeah,
you're good now.
now we
You're good
can.
now.
Sorry about that. Um, Everyone's been saying this for the past like 5, 6 months on your podcast. They have no business being as low as they are in the rankings. They're a much better team, and this last tournament proved it. They were hooping from every time I saw them and when I played against them. At one point, I was talking to Ben Stolpe because he was out, he was on the sideline, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck happened? I'm like, why are you guys playing like everyone's playing like LeBron, Steph, and KD right now? Like, what changed? And he's like, I don't know. Like, we're just all here, and I'm like, yeah, I guess that's a good
Yeah.
point. But nah, literally every single person on that team. Shout out to them for toughing it out the whole season. Obviously Brenda, leading the charge there. But they all played phenomenal in the last tournament, and that made me really happy. Um, and we had to play them in the playoffs as a really, really chippy game that could have gone either way. But it was an honor to play against that instance of Phoenix finally. You know what I mean? Because I knew it was going to happen. I wish it was sooner, but yeah, they played phenomenal. Ben's a dog. I love that guy. Tenny is amazing at dodgeball, bro. I cannot wait to see. Did he say this is his first year on your podcast?
Yeah, he said he started playing competitively in January, and yo, bro had different chalk. It was like pink this time. It wasn't blueberry.
Yeah.
I don't know. He got like a color, every color of the rainbow types of chalk, bro. I don't know. I need some of that. I need to borrow some from him. Maybe I'll play better. But no, year two Tenny is gonna be bonkers, bro. I can't wait for that. So I love you, Tenny, so much. Um, Brenda, like I said, at Brenda at the controls is crazy. And you can just see it every time they go to a tournament and they have a rough tournament. Like it seems like she is a really great like glue girl. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure being under her as captain must have been a good experience. So shout out Brenda, Sarah Wood, love Sarah Wood. Um, she was playing phenomenal too. I mean, her and Teddy were like murdering everybody, bro. I swear. Like she clocked me like 2 or 3 times um, in the playoffs, and I was like, "What's going on here?" I'm like, Sarah, leave me alone. Um, I need a little bit of help with the rest of the names at this very moment.
Okay,
Um,
so they had Lewis on their
Lewis.
team. Yep.
Oh my, yeah, Lewis, bro. Lewis is a monster, especially when he's hitting people, man. Every single time. I remember at one Boston tournament, uh, I'd never seen him before, and he was just throwing at people and like every straight chest, like douche, like super loud, like echoing throughout the gym. And I'm like, man, I don't really think I want to play against that guy. So Lewis is crazy. So shout out Lewis, and he's really nice. I don't get to talk to him too much, but he's a really nice guy. All right, I need more help though.
All right. They also had Michelle.
Michelle, okay, and I'm missing anybody else.
Michelle, yeah, we said Ben, we said Tenny, we said Lewis.
Kevin? No. What's his name? Kevin?
Yes, Kevin. Not
Kevin.
Kevin Kimmick, the other
Oh,
Kevin.
Kevin.
Hmm?
Kevin Thomas. Okay, cool. I'll start with Michelle. I've been talking to Michelle for since like nationals. Like Michelle is such a good player, bro, and she's also should have been most improved, next to Morgan. Um, if I had like if there was a vote for that, because like she had a really good year, I think. I always joke, I'm like, yo, that girl like needs to play with a suit of armor because she's just like falling on the ground all the time. Um, but yeah, no, she's great. Definitely like not like she didn't have my respect, but she like earned my respect for sure. Like I had like a 5 minute one-on-one with her at one point in semi-pro, and I was like, I cannot hit this chick to save my life right now. Um, so she's phenomenal and super super nice. So I love Michelle. Um, and then Kevin, dude, Kevin's got a piss missile of an arm, and I always forget it when I like show up to these semi-pros, and I'm like, oh right, that's why I have a hole in my chest. Oh, I see. But fortunately, I haven't gotten obliterated by him too many times as semi-pro. But the first time he gets me with a really good one, I'm sure I'll be in the hospital. So,
He has a
but no, that
crazy release too. He's one of those players
I
that gets like
know.
a full external like rotation in his throws. You're like,
Yeah,
it's crazy watching it from like the side or like behind.
right, right. It's weird. It's weird. So, yeah, no, those guys are all great. Again, shout out to them for toughing out like I'm sure a long season for them. But I'm really glad that they had the showing that they did in the last tournament because everyone knew that they were better than the record was saying. So, I'm glad they got to like show it and like really like ball out. I'm sure they came with like a super good game plan and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, much love to Phoenix and best jerseys minus ours, but best
I like
jerseys.
their jerseys. All right, Alan.
Yeah, Phe- Phoenix. They definitely didn't play like an eighth seed when we went up against them. They played like they belong. That last semi pro. What I saw what they did a shake and bake that first round, and then when it went up against us, like it was just a seesaw battle until no blocking. Hmm. So yeah, like Lewis, I played with him that Secret Santa last year. He said he wants to play right corner, and I see when he lifts someone up, I'm like, all right, you got the corner. I'll be in the middle. Sarah Wood, she's a good player. She's short. She throws at me a lot, but yeah, I understand that. And Tanny, he straight balled out in his semi pro. So I give shout out to him. And yeah, like I said about Brenda, she was the captain for the whole season. She held it down. So shout out her, and she's a real good catcher too. Michelle, I played with her the last semi pro. She's a pretty good player. She travels a lot, and yeah, like I said about Kevin, he has on because he got me on a way, and I did not expect him like just release it that quick, and he got me good in the chest one time. So nice shot, Kevin. I'm gonna get you back for that. And who else? Who else name is Brenda?
You got Ben.
Oh yeah, Ben. Yeah, Ben did pretty well for them this season. They even though they missed, yeah, they were consistent with this season with all their players missing time. But for this last one, when they have everybody on the team, like they give everyone a run for their money.
I've said it on, I think, almost every pod recapping semi-pro that they had so many ties or lost so many series by just one, and they're just missing,
Mm,
like, just closing out. And you could tell
yep,
when they're all together, like they had that momentum and that chemistry. So it
right.
sucks that unfortunately they couldn't get everyone until the very end, but I think they finished out the season strong.
Yep, they definitely did.
All right, Rennie, close us out. This is the Bird team.
Yes, I know this team. For the most of them, I should say. No, I do agree with everything that you're saying. Like once they had everybody, um, at this last one, it showed that like they can run through people. I will say Ben though, his shoulder is shot and is also torn through, so he's getting surgery soon on that, I believe. So like him, I know missed a lot of it and got frustrated because he had to like miss it, or when he did play, he was injured, so he couldn't throw as much because it hurt. Um, didn't help their cause either. Tenny missing a few tournaments here and there. Tenny's amazing to play against. I love the couple of times I've been able to play with him. I think I played with him at the ball last year, and I was no, not last year. That was when did I play with him? I know I played with him at some point or at practice or something, but he's awesome to play with. BDL is when I played with him and Brenda um this year. So like those two were awesome to play against. Like Tenny just needs to learn to control. Him being its first year though, that's gonna come. He balled out for his first competitive year. And I can't wait to see what he can do. Uh, Brenda, she captained this team. And it was a great team. Like I do support like bravo to her for sticking it out and being able to still be there and like give it her all when she was there. But she's like you guys said, great catching. Also can throw when she needs to as well.
Shout
Mich
out Brenda too, because our group chat was for the captain's group chat is all guys and then Brenda. And you guys know the captains. There was some pretty wild shit in there. And Brenda was just there and she's like, yo, why?
yeah,
But I'm
I
sorry to
bet.
cut you off. Keep going, Rennie.
No, you're good. And then Michelle, I have no idea how she dodges the way she dodges. That I would be in the hospital every single time I have landed. I would have broken every single bone in my body. It could not take any of that, but she she gets over them. She dodges great. Like she's really hard to hit too, because she also can block with her balls when she has them. Um, because she can get so like in line with the balls when she gets brings her knees up and jumps. It's scary. Sarah always hits your feet. Like when she's on, she's hitting those toe shots, and they are a pain to try to dodge. But a lot of the time when I would throw at her, I just was like, she can catch this too. Like it's not just, hey, you have to be afraid of her throw. You have to be afraid of her catching and dodging ability too, because she can get out of the way. Like, um, love playing with her when I've been able to. I'd rather have her on the team than play against her. I'll say that. But yeah, they were on this past one and playing against them, it really did. We really did have to fight for our win for this one, which was good, and I'm proud to see that for them.
Alrighty, and that is the closeout of all the teams other than you guys. So let's just kind of blindly talk about you guys, and I have some questions. John, what do you think of Invictus this year? What do you guys think you guys did well? What you guys didn't? What do you think of your teammates? Give us a
Bro,
whole spiel.
first of all, add up there
Is
real
it
quick.
three?
Threes,
Three
three.
repeat?
I'll take
Thought he was
that.
doing Jalen Brunson fingers, bro.
Nah. I mean, I could.
Yeah.
Nah. I love my squad. I remember like the first one that we won. Someone at the after party was like, "Bro, do you guys even like each other?" And I was like, because they thought we were just yelling at each other and bickering, and I was like, "No, we're just ironing out the kinks. We're just figuring out how to play together." Because that was my second one with the team, and we just kind of everything kind of clicked at the right time. We figured it out, but no, I love my Invictus squad. I've been saying to everybody, and I think I said to you once to your face, but I'll say it again. Reni, you are my favorite teammate to play with, like of all time. at least up to this point.
Thank you,
And
thank you. It was fun.
I'm sure it won't be topped. It was so fun.
Damn, Alan, go.
'Cause,
Alan, you and
'cause
I are gonna fuck ourselves.
I
now
know, right?
hold
God
on. I got
damn.
love for you too. I got love for y'all, but you guys don't understand, man. Like it's cool. You can go find a guy with an arm and shit. Like that's easy if you need a guy like who can throw. But Rennie does all the dirty work, bro. I swear we win games because Rennie's the tiny target going for the loose balls. And like, why waste the ball on her? Because you're probably gonna miss anyways. Because she's just so small. So like she gets all those balls, and especially in wall ball, that's like huge. So no, Rennie does all the dirty work. I remember there was like 5 times I'm like, hey Rennie, do this like kind of like thing real quick. Like go over here and throw that way. And then she like snipes him in the toes, and I'm like, yes,
Yep.
we have a shooter. Like we have a shooter. Like it's not just Allen throwing straight missiles at someone. It's like, Rennie throwing a little like off speed type curve, weird shit. Like that's so cool to have on your team, like that an extra weapon like that. So no, Reni, I adore you. I would love to trade
Thank
jerseys
you.
or Invictus jerseys with you.
I would love to
Um,
too.
Especially because you took my number, but that was before I was on the team, so it's okay. So much love for you, Rennie. Much love for you, Alan. Especially because when we first started playing together, like what last year, like at the Midnight Madness
Midnight
was our
Madness,
first
yeah,
tournament together.
right.
Like you grew, I think, as a player so much since then, and like you just got so much better. And every time I giving you feedback, you're like, yeah, you got it, bro. Like you're so coachable and like willing to be coached, and like that's a sign of a great teammate. So I love playing against you. I hate playing against you, but I love playing with you on the same side of the court, man.
Fair
Because
enough.
like being able to be like, yo, Alan, just go remove this guy from the court for me. Like it's so fucking cool. uh, so yeah, nah, you're so good and like a great guy, and you got a lot of room to grow too in a good way. So like I can't wait to see what you come up with, especially when you start traveling more for this shit. So that'll be cool. But no, I got love for you, Alan, too. You're like my like fifth best team. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
All up, man.
Uh,
Appreciate it.
yeah, of course. And then so first of all, or not first of all, next I'll say Gio. I Gio got us our first chip. If he didn't get that catch on Dylan, probably don't win. But I got hella love for Gio, fellow practice squad boy, and I was so brokenhearted when he got hurt because like I thought he was gonna roll up to combine and just start balling out and like you know just proving why he deserves to be there and all that kind of stuff. So I was really hurt when he got hurt, especially because I was just like rooting for him for sure. So the fact that I was drafted onto his team, I was really happy with. The fact that I got to share the court with him for one playoff run, not even the whole day, but just one playoff run, that was nice. Um, and I can't wait to the. And then I got a ring with him for a medal with him and you, Ryan, in Tucson. So that was super cool. So I can't wait for the next time I get to be his teammate. That'll be awesome. And long overdue. So much love to you, Gio. Um, and then I'll save Noah for last. Alyssa, oh my God, I love playing with Alyssa, bro, because she's also a shooter. We had 2 shooters on our team, bro. Um,
I
so fun to
hate
play
to interrupt, but I do have to pop off. I
No,
have
You're not the
it
favorite
is
teammate anymore.
it
You're
is Tuesday.
second best,
I
second
have
best.
dodgeball. I have to drive 30 minutes to go there, and I do need to practice because this weekend I won't be able to actually do anything else. And potentially not next week, depending on how bad this recovery goes. But I do want to say right before I log off, I actually enjoyed playing with this team. Gio not being on the court as often as he could have been, missing the first two and then missing more and then getting injured did not help our cause whatsoever. I think if he was able to be fully 100% at this last one, we would have been able to pull it off. But like John, I never played with you, I don't think, until this turn till this league. I love playing with you. You're a little like, hey, wait, come over, like ideas of like coming over, going this way more, and then throwing the other way and using that curve. Like it helped a lot. It especially helped me figure out like what I can and can't do with my throw now, and like it made it a little bit more expanded on what I'm capable of because I never like fully tried to do it the way that like you're like having those ideas. Alan, your throw's straight on tough. It helps it helped us because they're like it's either coming straight on or I'm curving it into them, Melissa's curving it into them. John can throw through anybody and he's athletic and plays great. But yeah, like it was a fun time. I think we definitely should could have won the last one, but all things aside, definitely series played
Yeah.
the better of that. But I enjoyed playing with you guys, and I'm very proud that we closed that out. So we may have not been first for seeding, but we definitely were tied for points and stuff. So
Well said. Do you
Yeah.
have any closing thoughts or shout outs? People can find you on social media?
social media is my name, Reni underscore Kaiser, or if you want to potentially support my professional channel, it's Renata, so RINATA underscore my last name Kaiser. Um, never really actually saved my full name up on stream before, but I need more work, because I need to get back into that industry. But everybody at like semi-pro though this year, great, like amazing. So I'm proud to just have that level of competition a little bit from last year to this year, improve our team. Because Alan and I think we played on um
Two, two semi-pros already.
yeah, so this was our second
Nice.
semi-pro together. So it was good. So was Tom. It was good to see the change and like improve on that and actually enjoy the time. But thank you guys so much. I do have to go. It is 7:30. I'm gonna be late to practice.
Hi, Rennie. Thank
All
you for
Later,
hopping
right.
on.
Rennie.
Bye. Thank you guys.
Later, Reni.
Peace. All right. She didn't say it, but she said shout out Twisted Tea, shout out Jalen Brunson.
Of course you did.
Last one.
All
All
right,
right,
bet. Now
John
let me continue. Let me continue.
Cook.
Yeah.
All right. Now that she's gone, no, I'm kidding. Nah, nothing changes. Still love that chick. Um, I was talking about, Alyssa. Yeah, Alyssa, dog, bro. It was so fun playing with her because I never really got to know her really at all or play with her. I played against her like once prior to this, I think. That was fun, but getting to learn how to play with Alyssa was very easy, and um, um, like I just kept supporting her. She kept supporting me every time we like did something cool together, which is a lot. Like team throws every time me and her threw together, they would connect, and it was like super cool. So my team chemistry with her was high, so I really like playing with her. Um, my boy Tom, we won 3 chips, so we could finally take home the belt because I took the first one, Rennie took the second one, and he got the third one. So shout out Tom. I really liked playing with him because he was just like that dependable, like, you know, like get a hit, get 2 hits, get some random clutch performance where it's like 1-on-2, 1-on-3, and he somehow pulls it out. Random ass catch that brings in like one of our best players that we need or something like that. Like Tom's just like that, like Swiss Army knife that can do a lot. So much love to you, Tom, and hopefully I get to play with you again. Um, well, I will be hurt the next time I have to play against you because if either I lose to you or I beat you and I will feel bad. So one or the other, or we tie and that would suck too. But no, I love Tom a lot. And then Jacob, bro, Jacob's a dog, and he is so fun to play with because no one would always be like, "Hey, we're gonna do this," and then me and Jake, no one's on one side, and me and Jacob are on the other side, and Jacob's like, "Yo, do we want to do that or should we do this?" I'm like, Jacob, no, follow the plan, follow the game plan.
He's the evil devil on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Facts, bro. Like no in the last one was like, we're not gonna rush that much today, even though like we all wanted to at least work on it, like double
Right.
pitches and stuff. So he's like, no pitch, no pitch, no pitch. Like I think we are playing
Ooh.
against like Sauce or something. And then like Jacob's like, yo, should we pitch? And I'm like, dude, no, absolutely not.
Yeah, bro, let's triple pitch.
I'm like, bro, our captain said no, so we don't pitch, bro. That's how it works. But I got hella love for Jacob. He played with Heist at Nationals, and he was such a blast playing with there because he balled out, and he was like such a cool like vocal leader with us for that. So that was really really nice to see that. Um, and Jacob just you pitch Jacob a ball, and he's murdering whoever's in front of him. So felt like we had a lot of games where we started up 6-5, and that definitely helped. So got hella love for Jacob. Let me think. I said Alan, said Reni, said Jacob, said Alyssa,
Noah.
Noah, me, Gio. Yeah, okay, yeah, Noah, captain at the helm. It was such a pleasure playing with Noah because I love the idea of going to semi pro and then like someone else is calling the shots and I just get to like hang out and just like be John and like contribute to a team. Um, so much appreciated for Noah for like keeping us all in line because we had obviously moments where like we were not throwing together and then we throw a catch and then we lose that game or whatever. And Noah was very good at staying like headstrong in terms of like sticking to the game plan that works. So we would stick to the game plan that works, and that got us some success. Um, so yeah, shout out to Noah, fellow lefty, uh, and a great guy. I didn't know him much before this. Same for Alyssa, and like I got to know him here, and I'm like, yeah, I really like this dude. So not like I didn't think I would, but I really like this dude. So yeah, shout out Noah. Shout out that other girl. I don't even know who she is because I don't have any of her numbers saved in our group chat. But shout out that other girl who like tore her ACL. I hope that you're
Oh,
okay, and I
Nicole.
wish you got to play with us,
Yeah.
Nicole.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Nicole. I wish you got to play with us. But next semi pro, hopefully the draft gods are in our favor, and I get to play with you. Um, and then shout out. Oh, I know I'm gonna butcher her name. It was the girl who played with us in September.
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie, thank you, Mackenzie. Mackenzie was great playing with too. She helped get us that third one. So, um, she was awesome, super positive and open to feedback and stuff. And she was just like balling out. She has a couple of big moments that we needed. Um, so much love to her as well. She's just as much part of this
Especially that
team.
finals games. Yep.
Yes, yes, exactly. And shout out Angel because I never got to play with him, but he was there before I got there, so he walked so I could run. So thank you, Angel. And I hope I'm not forgetting anybody. I don't think I am. And if I
I
am,
think
I'm deeply sorry because that's just me being an idiot.
I think you got it.
they got
I think
everybody.
I think I got it. But yeah, no, we had a great game plans. We worked together. We adjusted. We believed that we were the best in the gym, and then we played like it. So it was really awesome to have like that sustained success for as long as we did. I'm glad we got 3 straight. That's fucking super cool. Um, add our names to the dynasty. I mean, I guess yours is better than ours, Ryan.
You gotta go for
But
5 in a row, bro.
Go.
yeah,
First.
yeah, but we'll maybe one day we'll somehow get the same team again. We'll pull it off. But nah, much love to Invictus. It was a pleasure. Thanks for having me, semi pro and slash LI kick. It was an awesome experience.
All right, Alan.
Yeah, what can I say? Love the squad this year. 3 championships in a row. Love it. Love playing with everyone. We were all on the same page, all the same page. Once playoffs started, like it was like we were like dogs on that floor. Like we were all communicating very well. So John, I obviously, yeah, I'm glad we was able to play with each other again. Super fun. Every time we think I'm down, you like coach me like how to do this and it actually like works. I don't know if you remember I don't know if you remember I text you like I got a straight on hit on someone. I'm like he was freaking right and that shit actually works. So yeah, shout out to you for sticking by my ear the whole semi pro. Love you for that. Jacob, that's a freaking clown on that team, but he's a dog on that
Clown.
floor. He's a dog on that floor. Me and Ryan won Midnight Madness with him a year ago, and
2 years
since then,
ago.
oh yeah, 2 years ago, and since then he's been traveling and improving a lot as a player. And when he say he's gonna he wants somebody out, like I trust him enough to do it. And every rush down, what he said, like I run because I was the fastest on it, and he just like knocked somebody out right in that front line. And shout out to our girls, Alyssa and Rennie. If it wasn't, yeah, like John said, if it wasn't for Rennie doing the dirty work, we probably would get picked apart like one by one if she was to save dive and saving the balls for us. And just like get small, like just dodging everything and catches it a lot. Yeah, it was fun playing. It was fun playing with her for a second semi-pro. Oh yeah, her and Tom. As a matter of fact, this is my second time playing with them for semi-pro. Aly- Alyssa, she this is my first time playing with her this season. I went against her last semi-pro. I know she was good, but now that she was playing with her the first time, like she's really good. Like she made big time catches in our playoff run for the second and third one. Like she closed it out, and whenever I tell her like me and her team throw, we just connect right on anybody whoever the last person is on that team. Um and Gio, what can I say? Shout out Gio for drafting me. It's been I've been playing with him since I first started playing dodgeball. So thank you, Gio, for yeah, like John said, if it wasn't for him making that catch our first championship, we it was yeah, if it wasn't for him making that first that big time catch, we will probably would have won that game. So even though it sucked that he was hurt, sucked that he hurt his knee. It would have been we definitely could have used him in that last semi pro. We probably could have got four in a row with him there. Yeah, and Noah. I hope next year Noah, our captain. I hope he definitely makes USA come by next year. I think he got snubbed on that. Yeah, he's been positive no matter the outcome of the game. He's just sticks with the same principles until until we go with the playoffs. So yeah, shout out Noah. It was honor playing with you and everybody else. We yeah, I had a lot of fun. Hopefully next season we get drafted again and try to be Ryan's record.
GL, brother. Well said. All right, guys, we have like 18 questions, so let's try to run through these like
Jesus.
lightning round. Yeah,
All
All
right.
let's
right,
run through these. I
all
think we spent a long
right.
time here.
No, good thing Rennie left because I was this was a 3 hour
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, bro, dead ass.
Yeah, we could
It's
do this.
it's all right. All right. First question: what's the story behind your team's name, if you have one?
I don't know. I joined late.
Me neither.
You don't know either,
I,
Alan?
nah,
Yeah, I'm
gee,
gonna
I
get.
didn't.
Well, oh sorry, I was gonna say I looked it up and Invictus means victory. So I'm assuming like Noah came up with it or like Geo or whatever. I was like, oh, we're gonna win. So let's just call
All
it
right.
Invictus.
Yeah, something like that. I think it's like Greek for something. That sounds
Yeah,
about right, though.
yeah.
Look, 3 in a row.
All right, next question.
Oh yeah, that's what it means. It means three.
Yeah,
That's what it
yeah.
Oh, that's what it means, bro.
Oh no, I was just bullshitting. I don't know what it
means.
means.
It's on Wikipedia. All right, next question. How has your team evolved since the start of semi-pro versus the finals? What are some of the things you guys improved on um, throughout the season?
I mean, I
uh,
feel like you can take it because you started with this team. So
yeah, I think once we like figure out like how to all play together, like each month we've been like getting better and better as a team, and it actually helped because everybody been showing up consistently, and that's what helped us get those three championships. So shout out to everyone for making it a lot. And what else? You said there was a second question, right? What else we could improve on?
Yeah, what are some things that you feel like you guys could have improved on?
um,
Mm. I don't know, John.
You go first. Oh, yeah, yeah. I think we could have. There were a lot of sets that we had that we just let slip
Oh
away, either a
yeah,
bad catch or we just let the other team like get hits on us and then come back. Um, we were a really good team, I think, in terms of like starting sets and a matter of like it's a matter of closing it. So there were a couple semi pros where like we really like sold. I think
yeah.
the last chip that we won, we had the worst possible round robin, and the only reason we made the playoffs is because two teams didn't show up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
so
we were the
both
fifth. I think we were the fifth seed
yeah.
that one.
Yeah, we were the bottom seed, but we got bailed out by two teams that just didn't want to go. So um but we could have closed certain sets a lot better. But outside of that, honestly, I really did think we were like a very well-rounded team. We all trusted that like we could hit people. It was a matter of just not getting hit and like playing together to like get the hits. And also like our shot selection slash target selection at times could have been better. So we were throwing a lot of stuff that was like crosses, trying to get too creative. Especially because like just the wall ball aspect. And I hate wall ball for what it's worth. But in this specific court, it makes sense to throw more straight. So Noah did a good job of it because I would be like, "Hey, I'm gonna try to throw a cross real quick because I think I can do that." And then Noah would be like, "Hey, next time throw it straight." And I'm like, "You're right, Noah. You're right. I
Yeah.
forgot. I forgot where I am. You know what I mean?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like our shot selections could have been better overall, but Noah did a good job of like, keeping us on track in terms of that. So yeah, I'd say that, but we played well the whole time. It's just a matter of if we close sets or not. I
That
don't know if
was
you had
like one
anything
thing
else
I
to
was.
Alan.
Oh,
Yep. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
This closing out certain games against certain teams and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Cool.
Everything else we did well on. Stick together.
though one thing that I like really try to preach to my team because I think sometimes we got a little too cute. We threw like a lot of curveballs and sliders and stuff. And I'm like, hey, throw in front of you. It's like just throw in front of you. If you miss, the ball's coming back. If that person ball blocks it, the ball's coming back. If you miss, the ball's coming back. If you hit them, the ball's still probably coming back. Like just throw in front of you. Stop being cute. Like don't throw the ball like three
Facts.
people to your left. Make it a slider. The ball goes into fucking Darnia. The ball never comes back, bro. Just throw in front of you. Um,
Facts.
some
Right.
I think sometimes teams get like a little too cute, and at the end of the day, it's 6v6 dodgeball. Like, especially if there's a wall right behind you, like don't be cute, bro. Just hit the person in front of you.
Right.
Yeah, for real, for real.
All right, let's do superlatives for your team. The first superlative, most likely to close out a 1v6.
John, you did that once,
It,
so I'll give that to you.
I guess I did do that once, so I'll say myself. Honorable mention is Noah. I feel like Noah every time like I'm off the court and it's like Noah against like two, three, four people. I'm like, yeah, he's so good at it. So if I can't vote for myself, I'll vote.
Yeah, I think that you guys are both good picks. All right, next one, biggest hype man slash woman.
Me.
Yeah,
Gotta be me.
yeah.
I, def-
I'll give
I
that one to John.
Yeah, I definitely was a glue guy because I was like, all right, I'm not the captain, so I'm gonna still contribute by like hyping people up and like telling them they're doing a good job, stuff like that. So yeah, me.
All right, next one, best hands, John.
No, fuck that.
Hmm.
I got like two catches the whole time, and both of them were pop ups. So no, not me. Uh, I think if I were to go based on stats, it's either Alyssa or Tom.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was gonna say Alyssa.
really?
I mean, Alyssa caught specifically me in the most, so I'll say Alyssa.
Yeah,
I'm thinking Reni here.
yeah, Alyssa or Reni. I think the girls definitely. Yeah, I'll give it to the girls. Give it to Reni and
Yeah,
Alyssa for best games.
I'm cool with that. I'm
All
cool with that.
all
That's
right,
fine.
next one, Team Clown.
Jacob.
Bro, that dude would hit someone out and then like dry hump the ball he's
Dry
holding
humping.
too many times. It's Jacob, bro. It's Jacob.
There you go.
All right, and last one, hardest player to hit.
Ready.
Yeah.
Reni.
I mean, on paper, she's the hardest player, and then she also dodges and tries to not get hit. So, yeah, Reni,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
All right, next question. What are some okay, no, we actually already talked about that. We also talked about that one too. All right, that is it for questions from me about your team. We have some questions from the people. Thank you to everyone who sent questions in. There's like 3 or 4 of these that are for Reni, so we're just gonna skip over them. Let's go. First question from Mackenzie for John. John, now that you've made the Team USA squad, what are your next goals moving forward?
Um, my goals are definitely I'm without saying the generics like, oh, I want to win gold at Worlds and all this stuff. Um, my biggest priority is just regardless of the result, like doing every single thing that I can to just contribute to the team. And that's regardless of like how much I play or what role I play or whether I'm on the men's squad or the mixed squad or whatever. I mean, I'm on mixed and I'm happy I'm on mixed. But whether I have the ball in my hands or not or whatever, it doesn't matter as long as I'm just doing my job the right way and like contributing to winning and like contributing to like keeping the team chemistry up and like the morale up and all that stuff. That's what I want to do the most. Um, yeah, I'll say that. I'll say that.
All right. Next question from Mackenzie again. This one is for Alan. Alan, now that you've had some semi-pro experience and Boston USA round experience, do you see yourself traveling more for other tournaments?
Definitely. Definitely want to travel more, especially for because I do want to compete in nationals and get experience for that one because it seemed like a lot. Seemed like I had. Yeah, it was a lot of fun when I was watching it. Now I want to be part of it. So hopefully I can work that out and get into that.
Love to hear it. All right. Next question. Question from Cohen. What's some advice you would give to an upcoming youth dodgeball player in the competitive scene?
I mean, Alan, you're like 15 years old. Like, you want to start, bro?
Damn, I know it's that young. Yeah, just have I would say just have fun. It have fun. Learn from all every player. Like take their advice. Like take their advice. And if you want to take it serious. Like keep competing. Practice on your like mistakes so you could be better than for your next one. So you're like prepared for that moment.
All right,
Oh
John.
yeah, so
Yeah. First of all, I want to say it's an honor to finally answer one of Cohen's any advice for youth dodgeball player questions. I was like, I gotta answer those one of it. Yeah, no, for me, I'd say, I'm sure a lot of people say this, but just playing a lot, because for me personally, it's rough because I started playing I'm 29 now. I started playing when I was 27, and I was like, damn, if only I found this sooner. So I'd say just keep playing, man, and like just do everything you can to not take this for granted, is what I'd say. Um, just play as much as you can and do everything you can to make sure that like whatever you're doing, as long as you're having fun, like that's all that matters, man. Because like the only thing you get max from a tournament is some merch and a medal. You know what I mean? So as long as like you're having fun, whether you get that medal or not, like I think that's what matters the most. So definitely that. Uh, and watch a ton of film if you don't already. I'd say that's what's helped me a lot in these like 2 years, like accelerate my growth or whatever, wherever you want to call it. Um, so there's that. And then also hit me up if you want to talk dodgeball. Like I'm around. So yeah.
That's awesome. Good advice. Yeah, definitely. There's nothing wrong with watching film, trying to figure out what you did wrong, what your teammates, might have done wrong to put themselves or you in a certain position. Seeing how you guys can improve as a team, shit that you guys maybe could see that a team is doing that you're like, hey, like they did a different pitch back, let's try that. Or like, hey, they set up this player to throw and kill someone out, but they baited the other team. Like maybe we could try that. So nothing wrong with watching film. And yeah. All right. Next question. Question from Amanda for John. John, congrats on your many accomplishments, friend. It's been so much fun watching you succeed. You've been very helpful in my improvements over the last year, which I'm very thankful for. Do you prefer being a leader / captain role or being a yes man? Love you.
Love you too, Amanda. This is my first time for like I guess an extended period of time since I started doing tournaments, at least in a while, not being at the controls. And it was just as fun as being at the controls. So I guess being the driver and a passenger is both fun in different ways. So I don't have a preference. I'd say gun in my head, I'd rather be a captain because I just like being a vocal leader. Um, and I never really did until I started playing dodgeball and like things started making more sense to me. Uh, and I was like, oh wait, hold on, I think I get this stuff. So like I'm just gonna start talking. Because I'm normally not that kind of guy. Um, when it comes to like team sports, I'm normally like I'm just gonna do whatever like the more experienced person thinks we should do. But now I guess I have experience. So, but no, I like being a vocal leader, whether I'm the captain or not the captain. So, yeah. So I don't know if I answered the question. I guess I like being the captain more, but if I'm also not the captain, that's cool too. It's just like this Invictus experience. Like I'm just contributing and just being the best version of myself. And like that's cool too. So
I feel that. All right. Next question. Question from Amanda again for Alan. Alan, hi. Thanks for always sticking to our pact of never hitting me in the face. You're a real one. You play a couple sports pretty competitively. Do you have a favorite and why?
Yeah, so obviously, basketball was my first love of doing sports in the first place. Since I was 8 years old, I've been doing every like playing like in the YMCA a lot, doing basketball leagues and actually winning three straight. Then when dodgeball came around, like that's when I fell in love with this sport more. So yeah, been playing dodgeball more than basketball now. So I'm stick with this.
Dodgeball over basketball.
Yep.
All right. Next question. We got two more from Aaron Greenlee. Questions for the group. When traveling for a dodgeball tournament, what's your go-to for accommodations? Host hotel, Airbnb? Do you like to socialize the night before or get some extra relaxation? Do you sleep with the fan on? Should we get matching PJs? Slumber party?
I'd rather sleep and do a summer party. It's like
John, you got anything?
Jesus. I want to hit all of this.
She asked like the craziest questions.
Yeah.
I love Aaron Greenlee, by the way. I like. I guess I would prefer Airbnbs with as many people as possible for the sake of my wallet. Um, because the more people there are, the more the average price goes down. So there's that. Um, I don't sleep with AC on unless it's hot. So there's that. Uh, I like to party the night before. Um, and then I will only get matching PJs if they have like 400 Aaron Greenlee faces on them. So,
But don't tempt her.
yeah.
I feel like she's gonna pull up. She's gonna pull up with matching PJs.
If I do not get that shit for Christmas, she's gonna get an angry DM from me. Yeah, and then yeah, that's a crazy question, bro.
I feel like she's gonna. Dude, I think she'd do it. She dressed it up. She dressed up as a brand officer for like their Halloween.
Oh my gosh.
So she did on me directly. She's like, John, and I'm like, what? She's like, that's the most important question. Do I look like Brendan Officer? Yes or no?
Oh
I
my God,
saw the
bro.
photo. I cried.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
Like, bro, I was gonna be like, no, just to make her mad, but I was like, no, no, you look exactly like Brendan Officer.
Just the way she like flipped it, bro. That shit. It's like those Snapchat videos, and it's like someone across from them, and it's like he doesn't know I'm 3 months pregnant, and then they flip the video, and it's like a dude.
Yeah.
Just the face that Aaron had.
Oh, that chick is so fucking funny, dude. Oh my god.
Oh man, for me though, all right, all right. I'm one of those sick fucks. There needs to be a fan on, and there's not a fan on. Alan knows this because he's traveled with me plenty of times. Bro, I am pulling up like the 8 hour on YouTube white noise fan noise. Like
Oh
something needs to
boy,
be
you're
on.
one
It
of
cannot be
those.
silent. It cannot
Yep,
be silent.
Damn,
it's
that's
true.
fair. That's fair.
Yep.
I'm also
I
gonna
respect it.
sound I'm gonna sound like a dad with this answer, but I try to catch up on sleep, and I'm 30, bro, so I don't drink before tournaments anymore because my ass is gonna cramp. Not my ass, maybe my ass. I don't know. My whole body's gonna cramp at the tournament. And then I do have a
That's rough,
guilty
man.
pleasure. So I eat extremely healthy, but I will say that when I go on these dodgeball trips, I get Wingstop.
Mm, mm, as you should.
I get
I
Wingstop.
don't see why you don't do that every other day in general, like in your regular life.
I kind of like a health freak about certain stuff. So, but yeah, when I'm on dodgeball trips, that's like my guilty pleasure.
Okay.
All right, last question, John. This question's for you.
Okay. Oh
Okay.
fuck, Angel, no. Oh no, don't do it.
Um,
I know what this guy's gonna say.
Angel asks, "How do we feel about the John Gatlin scandal going around? Haha, JK, all love." So John,
Okay.
would you like to address the 76ers, I mean Invictus scandal?
Okay. Yes. I can address it from my perspective. Okay. I can't speak on the front office. I can't speak on that. I can speak on my truth. So, what is it? First of all, I wasn't gonna sign up for semi-pro because I was like, I don't know if I want to do all that travel, right? But then I saw that a lot of us Boston people did sign up. I'm like, all right, cool. Now I can go, but I'll wait it out because I heard I couldn't go to the first one by the time I was considering it. I was like, oh, I can't go to this first one anyway, so I'll sign up later. Geo hits me up, right? And he's been hitting me up, by the way, like, cause he's been wanting me to come to semi pro and do semi pro, like, even like last year. He's like, yo, like, you gonna sign up? And I'm like, oh, you're right. All right, I'll do it. I forgot. Some time passed. Okay, I'll sign up. I go on the website. No, this is the day that the draft is happening. So it's like noontime. He hits me up, but I was doing something. So it's like 5 p.m. when I'm about to sign up, right? I go on the website, bro, and I go through the whole thing, and it's like, oh, an error has occurred. And I was like, what? But I already paid. So it's like, I
oh,
wasn't fully
shit.
signed up. So I should have been in the draft for the second semi pro, I think. Yeah, because I went to the June one. So I should have been in the April one. Like my name should have been in there. It wasn't in there. And I'm like, oh, that's bullshit. Whatever. A month passed. He's like, yo, Gio's like, yo, why don't you sign up? I'm like, I did. And he's like, oh no, but you have to like finish the payment or whatever. I forget how it worked. So I finished the payment or whatever. And then I put in that draft. And then I'm drafted onto Invictus. So I was like, oh, all right, cool. Like I had no idea about the other stuff leading up to it. I wasn't told when to sign up. I just I would have signed up sooner, but there was a glitch in my phone, laptop, whatever I was using. So yeah, so there's that. But I don't give a shit. I like the team I was put on, so it worked out for me. It worked out
Bro,
for
that
me. I
website
would
is
have had fun
shot.
on any team.
Yeah,
That
I'm done.
bro, that website
I'm
was
sick of that
cooked.
website.
I got my identity
It was
stolen on
cooked.
it, bro. Shit's cooked.
Yeah,
No,
fully believe that.
Geo might have to fix that for next year.
I'm playing, by the way.
Well, I was like,
Hmm.
I thought he was going to ask me a different question. By the way,
Oh,
I'm glad he asked me that
Yeah.
one. Nah, he just. I pulled up to Nutmeg Dodgeball for the first time, and he hit a three on me, and I thought he was going to talk about that, but no. Okay, still can't shoot, Angel. Okay.
I will say that just I'm trying to figure out the PC way of saying this. I will say that the timing wasn't ideal, not on your end,
Yeah,
on
right.
on Victus's end. Just being on the inside, just with the captain's group message and everything, seeing everything that's going on in real time. I also will say that you guys won 3 in a row, and the first tournament there was some questionable lineups. So I'm not going to be like, yo, they were losing on purpose, but I will be like,
Oh,
well, was that their best lineup to put forward in those positions? That's all.
hey, I wasn't even there, so I don't even know, bro. I had no idea.
I
All I
felt bad because
all
you were just in the middle of it. And like, dude, the captain's group chat was blowing up. Like, my phone was blowing up. People were fighting over you like it was like divorced
dude,
parents. I'm like, oh my God.
bro, not a single person has shown me those receipts. I want to read that because that must have been so lit to be in that chat, bro. That was that. I mean, it's an honor for sure. It's super cool, like having people fight over you or whatever. But that must have been funny as shit. I'm not gonna lie. So I someone sent me those receipts, bro, because it's funny as hell.
It would
Um,
have to be like a screen recording and it just scroll, 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 scroll.
like like an
And
hour of reading.
and the part that everyone was kind of mixed up on, other than like the lineup roster thing that I kind of brought up, was if we were going by Elo, Matt Spadone's team would have had the very first pick. But we talked about
Dang,
it right before that we wanted to change to points. So
dang.
that's where there was like two different things, and I don't know, man. And like we just lost the championship, so Nikki and I we had like the last 2 picks. So I'm like, it doesn't matter to me, but we did say that we wanted to do points. But then like this person has a valid point, so yeah.
Mm, damn. I mean, hey, I would have been happy with both teams, but I'm glad I got put my boy A Dub. That worked out. The draft gods were in my favor. That one, but that must have been lit to be in that chat, bro. That's so
No,
funny.
bro. Like my phone was dying. My shit was hot as fuck, bro. Yo, my shit was like a PS4 back in the day when things hot and the fan is overheating, things gonna fly out of the
Yep.
damn room. My phone.
Damn, bro. All I know is I would have fought just as hard for any of you two boys, or Reni. I would have fought just as hard.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Reni at John's best teammate, and then Alan, you're the fifth. I think I'm 6, maybe 7.
Figures.
Nah, you both are way up there. You both are way up. I promise. I promise. Top 50 for sure. No,
Top
I'm
50. All
good.
right, I'll take that. It's an
I'm playing
honor.
around. Playing
Walk on top 5. That's all good.
around.
All right, boys. Do we have any closing thoughts / shout outs?
Yeah, shout out to Nutmeg Dodgeball for making this happen. Shout out Long Island for all the semi-pros. Philly, USA. Glad I was able to get experience for that one. And shout out to you, Ryan, for making this podcast happen. Glad I was part of it. And we still got to finish the season strong. So let's get back to business tomorrow. Shout
Sonics, baby.
Sonics, boom. And shout you, John. It was like I said, it was an honor playing with you, Summer Pro, 3 in a row, baby. And yeah, I'll see you next week for now we're gonna get each other for turkey tape. Yeah, well, we actually get both guys for turkey tater, so let's have fun in that. I know it's gonna be a good time. And shout out to the dodgeball community. Shout shout out to everyone who's helped me along the way. Appreciate everyone. All love. And yeah, well let's continue this journey. See what happens.
That's lit.
John,
That's lit. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot what turkey takedown was. Thanks for the reminder, Alan. Can't wait for that.
Got you.
Yeah, can't wait for that. Shout out Nutmeg Dodgeball. Yeah, shout out Boston, first of all, Boston Dodgeball League and that entire Boston Dodgeball community. I love every single one of y'all, and it's great seeing you guys every week. And playing with and against all you guys. So, everyone in the Boston community, much love for all y'all. Shout out the man upstairs, Jason Tatum. Get better, King. I miss you every day. This season, Ryan, this season's rough, bro. This season is
yo,
rough.
hold up, hold up, hold up,
Yo,
hold up. Time out, time out, time out.
This is rough.
I was watching the Knicks game last night on my phone, and I was watching I have NBC Boston for YouTube TV. Somehow, I'm watching the Celtics lose to the Jazz, and I'm watching the Knicks win on my phone, and I couldn't have been any happier. And I was watching the Cowboys lose too, bro. I was in heaven.
Bro, they turned the ball over 18 times and we still lost by 1. Are you kidding me? Or like 2. I don't know what the score was, but whatever. Well, it's going to be a long season, Ryan. So let me shout out my boy Jason Tatum, bro. Come on. But no, shout out everyone on this podcast who gave me love earlier. I love you, Tenny. I love you, Garrett J, my goat. I love Garrett Lee, my other goat, because they're both the goats. Shout out Ashley Elder because I hit you twice. I said I would at least hit you once. But nah. Shout out you, A-Dub. Shout out Invictus for sure. Shout out the rest of Semi-Pro, and LI Kick for hosting. It's a pleasure being in Long Island as long as I have. So thanks a lot for having me. And shout out you, Ryan, as always, the dad of all dads. Thank you
But
for
that, bro, I'm a grandpa now. Oh fuck.
Grandpa McComb, old man McComb.
Oh
man,
bro,
he's only 30.
I had a doctor's appointment today, and they're like, "Oh, you're engaged," and they're like, "Oh, wait, you're married?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "You're pretty young to be married." I'm like,
Damn, bro.
Thanks, but I'm actually 30.
Damn. I was like, oh, that explains like the back problems.
My
to you, man.
Appreciate
Go
it.
ahead.
Nah, you're good. My shout out the Knicks, obviously. Shout out JB, shout out Twisted Tea. And shameless plug, go check out this channel on Saturday. I will be live streaming FDC. If you want to watch more dodgeball, watch this channel tomorrow. I live stream every Wednesday for Nutmeg. Got a doubleheader too. So live stream Wednesday, live stream this upcoming weekend. I have to figure out if we're doing playoffs for Nutmeg next week or the week after. If we are doing Nutmeg playoffs next week,
I think Sean said we are doing playoffs next week, and then the tournament.
Okay, so then it would be Nutmeg playoffs next week, possibly with commentary. So be on the lookout for that. And then the following, I guess the same week, the following weekend though, it is the Nutmeg tournament. So again, live stream, commentary. People are going to be hopping on, bringing the mics. So be on the lookout for that.
Hell yeah!
Oh, shout out Drake May.
Are you a Pats fan?
I am now because we're good. Shit.
John,
out Drake May, 7-2, baby.
Okay. Hold on. I got some questions to ask because if you're gonna say you're a Pats fan, you got to answer these questions.
Oh, I'm gonna get everyone wrong then.
Who is the coach of the New England Patriots?
Oh, Mike Vrabel.
Okay. Who was the running back that they drafted
this year?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. He scored a touchdown last game, I think, right?
Maybe by accident, bro's ass.
I do not know his name. I'm not gonna lie. I know Ramondre Stevenson was like last year, 2 years ago, something like that. But I don't know about this year's.
Okay. And then who was the wide receiver that you guys signed this offseason? This one's an easy one.
Stephon Diggs.
Okay. All right. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, I know enough. I know
too.
enough, bro. I know enough.
I'll give it to you.
But don't ask me anything harder than that, because I'm gonna get it wrong.
I thought you were gonna be like,
I thought you were gonna take it down memory lane on that question.
nah, I thought he was gonna be like, yo, fucking Gronk killed it this weekend, man. I can't believe he's still playing football.
Yeah, I was gonna be like Bill Belichick. Yeah.
Bro's got too much to handle there.
enough.
All right. Where can people find you on social media, Alan?
So my Instagram is alballer23. Facebook, Alan Williams. You can find me there.
All right, John, how about you?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram, not Jay Gatz, that's JGATT. On Facebook, Jonathan Gatlin. But everyone calls me John, so don't call me Jonathan. It's just John. And then I'm also gonna shamelessly plug my Boston Heights on Instagram, because I work really hard on that Instagram. So follow my club team, Boston Heights, if you'd like to as well.
And then do you want to shout out like your Roblox account? People can add you on that, or
yeah, my Jalen Brunson fan account. Roblox account is crazy, bro. Follow me on Club Penguin.
Oh, I'm trying to come up with every episode just an absurd account to shout out.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna make a Club Penguin account for next time. I got you.
But all right, boys.
Crazy on Club Penguin, bro.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, bro. No one could beat me in the sled race. I was a beast with that. Yeah, I was fired with that.
Oh.
Anyways.
All right, boys. Appreciate you guys hopping on.
Thanks for having us, big dog.
That was fun.
Peace.
All right, peace.
All right. All hail Twisted Teeth.